YouTube just for you. So can you review your lesson? And if you're okay with that, you can let me know. I can make it public. If not, it's just for you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And is this is not drop D, no?
No.
By heart?
Yes.
Go ahead. Very nice. Thank you. So where's the coda sign here? Okay, so it's just this repeat and then it goes there.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay, I'm sure it's difficult to play right out of the cold, but it's still starts sounding very good. There's not so much technically to discuss. Everything seems to be working fine. Only perhaps a little bit about the sound. I would like to have a little bit more control or beauty on the sound, especially in the tremolo when you get. that each note is a little bit more controlled. Sometimes I hear nails, like almost as if you have something, yeah. See? All those things I can hear them. So when you have the nails, which are not very, very smooth, yeah, so the sound will be the same. It won't be as smooth as it can. Right? So the very beginning, how can we make these harmonics a little bit louder? Maybe digging a little bit more with your A finger. So did it jump out a little bit more? Can you try that? Play me only one. Play me this E. Engage the A finger on the string, A finger a little bit more. Not so much the I. So it's not both of them pushing up, but this one. Understand? Because the I finger has to touch lightly the string, but A has to snap it a little bit more. Yeah.
So kind of a rest stroke kind of movement.
It's not a rest stroke because you won't rest on the next string.
Right.
It's just that you grab the string a little bit more, a little bit louder, a little bit stronger. There. Try as you are putting the weight on your A finger, try to put it with your arm, not so much just with a finger. Play me this. Not a rest stroke, free stroke. That's that sound. So I have to give you a manicure. It has this thing, when this broke. Still be there, but try to. You see the other fingers? Here. This is from practice. This kind of thing, which I'm glad to see. That means you're practicing. You can hear it also. But make sure you polish it. A finger again. Now that harmonic. That's better. Next ones. Ba-bum, bum, bum. I didn't hear that one. The left hand. This finger is straight. It should be. This bar. It's a half bar because you need half bar. However, you're using the full bar to press the half bar. How do we make a half bar? You have to collapse the finger here. The other way around. Like this. Yeah. Lift up this finger. Bring it back. Press down. That's your half bar. Collapses here. Making all this closer. When you do this, see how it pulls them down? So this is the point on which the hand pivots. Feel that? So you can even probably make it like so that you can get this, rather than, because that's, yes. Okay, play now. Go on. Yeah, so that you really try to get all those harmonics louder. That's all about that. Okay, now, as we go on, make that crescendo here, in this line, And it says molto ritardando, so you can make that change. So make it into pianissimo, out of which you will play this. So it's almost, it fades down and the tremolo picks it up from that same point dynamically. Okay, play. There has to be more control over how loud you hit your strings with the thumb and the tremolo. And sometimes you are playing these nicely, I like it. And then suddenly this one came out of nowhere, boom. Huh? So careful listening of where each note is. Play it again, direct on a tremolo. What do we do with this? It has a certain right, and then it comes again. Here it has a ritardando, but here is more of a dominant harmony again, resolving here. So we have to have this going somewhere, not just staying flat. It has to have a little bit of sort of like a swells. Right? Wherever. And then the second time it will go even more. Right? But make it breathe. From the top. That's it. Now, you play this here. Again, everything on the second string, so it's more difficult than on the first, isn't it? You know, if your tremolo works on the second, that's fine, but there's some glitch here. I need to check it. Play again from there. Position. Look at your fingers. They're straight. Half bar. Making all the others curved. Third finger. Have to curve your third finger. That's it. Yeah, that's what you have to do. Otherwise, your left hand technique is gonna level off. You're playing well. But if you have this, it's gonna keep you tight.
And would you recommend just flat it down or just a little curve on the first?
Curve. Well, I always use the little curve. You know, it's almost like the whole hand spreads this way. So this one curves this way, this one that way. Right? But the point is that this comes close up. So the rest of the fingers can work, even if you are playing. It's not this. I can't reach 16 from here, right? So it's this. You keep them above the fretboard. That's it. That's it. So play that. So what is it? I don't like those shifts because you have very, look, you're in one position, you go to from fifth to fourth to fifth, right, on each eighth note. So you have two shifts, one right or another. That's not working good. Use the open string. Use the open string to shift. Not maybe so perhaps there, but use it here. Play this one open, then shift, then use the open here as well. Use fourth finger here. A with the third, A with the third. Actually with the fourth as well. Because fourth. Because you will shift easier.
Okay, so just switching between the A and the E. Sorry,
D.
A and D, sorry.
Yeah.
So,
Like, that's it. Yeah. So it will smooth it out. Go on now. Yeah. Now, generally, it's going to be louder. So it's not going to be in mezzo piano piano. It's going to be mezzo forte now. Play. Then we have the shift, 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 shift.
yeah.
Let's refinger that. We don't need. And where do you go after this? Yeah, so there's no need for so many shifts. Play me again from there. I don't like your pinky. Now I do. Yeah, so maybe 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Yeah, but now you come in a major. So this was. But now, bring it out. What is this? So is this a misprint? What note is that?
It's a B.
It's a B. What are you playing?
I'm playing G.
But I think it should be a G. I think you're playing the correct note. Because this doesn't really sound there. Does it sound to you? Question. Ask Lily. Is this really a B? Should it be a B?
Sure.
Because here you have a G.
Yeah.
It's exact same harmony. It's exact same thing, right?
Just not.
So I think it's G. So play it as a G. Play. But louder. Play me only the bass. Now you are doing this. You are playing the bass like this. Bam. And I want you to touch the bass, engage it, and then pluck. Then you'll get a louder. It's not this. And you just did this a little bit. Gives you a little different angle. Yeah, a little bit, not too much. Yes.
Trying to figure it out at home, but I didn't want to go back to first position to second position.
So it's this one. Does it happen before as well? No, it's the first time it's here, right?
Yeah.
Play that again. Okay, what I want you to do is use your second finger to guide you from here to there. because here you have like a vertical position, right? You're on a same fret on the different strings, but here you come into this, which aligns the fingers a little bit more, horizontally. So you go from vertical to horizontal. So the elbow has to work a lot from this to this. So play with this, and then swing the elbow quickly in. That's it. Yeah, so that helps. And your second finger keeps you, that's your anchor. That's the finger around which the hand rotates. Yeah. Do it again and give yourself tiny little more time to shift that. And after a little bit. Because what happens, by it being extended, you start pulling out the other the other strings down,
So just keep the pinky curved.
Keep all the fingers curved.
Yeah.
As a default, they are curved unless you do this. Yeah. But so on. Okay, then. Harmonic on the 19th fret, and you go and you do what? This?
I do it on the.
So you just want that E,
Yeah.
which you can get elsewhere.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you are moving too much. There. More, up. There it is. Yeah, otherwise you are moving the left hand and that cuts off this, what you just played, which is really nice. From there, it's the other way around. Yeah, watch your notes. Yeah, now play music. You threw me off again. From there, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. The wrong notes here. A, C, A, E, C, A. E, C, A. Don't play what you already know. Read it. A,
C, A, E, C, A.
Read it by playing. Yes. Okay. Go on. Okay. Now, what does bravura means?
I don't know.
Con bravura. Bravura. It's like flashy. Tram pam. Then this was all like. So it has to be much more. I don't know what's the word in English either. Somebody Googled it quickly. Bravura.
Like brave?
I mean it. No, bravura. It's not so much brave. It's without fear. You're playing really like present, but with presence.
Right.
Ba-dam, pim, tirim, pam. Play like that. Now this sound with so much nail there, it's really too tiny on the fortissimo.
Right.
make me better sound. Or
Some more punch up.
no. Quite contrary. I don't want it so brittle and I want it fuller. This one. Yeah. Can you play the top strings of it? MI? Fa-fam? No. Thumb on the bottom. But here.
Dennis, we have an answer to your question.
And it's
So bravura is a virtuosic passage intended to show off the skill of a performer, generally as a solo and often in a
there
cadenza.
it is. Do it so.
5 minutes too, by the way.
Sound. Do you? Okay. That's better, but it still tends to be naily.
Yeah.
Huh? So you have to work on that.
More flesh than the
Yeah. So sound. Okay, go on. That's also too thin sound. You know what I do? So you don't play this. Which one is it? Did you find it?
Yeah, I found it.
Okay. Yeah, it has to be refingered.
I can do 1 and 3, 1, 3.
No, you have to do this. So you have to move. Well, that's a matter of practicing.
Yeah.
That will come. Now it's a change. Never mind. Let's go on. Sound. Strong. It's a major now. Yeah. That shift, it's really not comfortable at all. Is it?
Yeah, no.
Refinger it.
Okay.
Play a B elsewhere. Where would it be? Think. Don't play as 5 notes before you decide
Yeah.
where it is. Where's the B? Where's the B? This one. Where else it is? You found it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Then there's no shift. Yes. Stretch, not losing the chord. What do you need? Well, that doesn't really work. Be on a second. Okay, so now, here's my point. It takes you very little to figure out, but when I ask you to, you are sufficiently able technically to play something musically as well, but you have to use your intellect for these really simple mechanical things that you say, oh, this really doesn't work, this really doesn't sound. Because when I ask you, does this work? You say, no, not really. But I still keep practicing it. Instead of taking a moment to refinger and question and exercise this, it becoming better on where to refinger it. So don't ever take anything for granted. As a student, yes, use the fingering what's are written. Absolutely. But then comes something, but it doesn't make sense, try to solve it. And if you don't find a solution, your teacher will, and it will help you, and you just become better at that process. Okay, let's go on. So you see, this is my point. I tell you something, you do it quickly.
I know, I'm not-
That tells me something. That tells me about your ability, how to do things,
Right.
which is great.
I'll make sure to figure this out because I'm just not used to having the thumb tucked up all the way through.
Well, getting used to it. Go on. Not a note on a bass. Very, very light. Yeah. Okay, you will change that. Then never mind. Then it's not. Now it's exactly the same.
Yeah.
So my point about few things are here. What I'm seeing, I'm seeing somebody who's able to play really well, who has a physical ability, musical inclinations as well, all there. But these things about nails not being in the great shape, you can't allow yourself to do that because you're aiming for a very high level. That and then the left hand. I don't mind so much. I know you will fix this very quickly. Because to me, it's just to tell you, and it's not even pushing you. After the 30 minutes, I tell you, you immediately do it. Which means that there is a great deal of flexibility in you still, which is great. The older you get, with the wrong positions, the more difficult they get to change. All right? Good play.
Thank you.
All right.